This video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do 4.1.2 model an eccentric cam. And this is going to be the example right here. So let's go ahead and get started. Open up Fusion 360 and then go in your ID project folder and then click on new folder. We're going to type in 4.1.2. Just go ahead and type in eccentric cam, ECCENTRIC cam, like that. Hit enter, go inside the folder. And then here in your untitled file, I'm going to go ahead and save it now. Okay, so name it Eccentric Cam. Enter. All right, and then I'm going to close the data panel. All right, so here you're going to create new component and then name this one also. Eccentric Cam. Okay, so we're going to do this using parameters, and what that means is we're going to go ahead and drop down and go here where it says change parameters. Okay, so here under user parameters, and click the plus sign, and we're going to do 3 of them. So first one is going to be the diameter. Okay, so type in DIA for diameter. The expression is going to be 2 for 2 inches, and then the comment is going to be cam diameter. Let's spell it all out. Enter. Okay. The second one of the 3, hit the plus sign, and it's going to be the axle. So type in AXL, and the expression is going to be 0.25 inches, okay, 1/4 of an inch. This is going to be axle diameter. Okay, the third and last one, we're going to do the thickness. So I'm going to type in THK for thickness, and this one is going to be 3/16 of an inch. So I'm going to type in 3 divided by 16. And it's going to be cam thickness, just like that. Okay, so there are our 3 parameters that we're going to use for our eccentric cam. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and create the sketch. Okay, so I'm going to click on the front of the view cube, just like that. Oh. Let's go ahead and sketch. So go ahead and create sketch. Okay, I'm going to click on the front. All right, now click on the front of the cube there. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll down. Okay, so I can have the grid squares. See how I can see them clearly one by one here. My grid squares, I can see the 5 by 5 grid squares. Okay, you want to zoom in a little bit. Okay, so now after I hit create sketch, I'm going to create center diameter circle. Okay, instead of going to the origin, I'm going to go a little bit up here, like where 0.5 is. Okay, right here, left click, and then go out, just random. Okay, click, and then I'm going to create another one here, this time in the origin, left click, and then go out. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go to sketch dimensions icon, click there. Then I'm going to click on the outside of the diameter here, double click, and then here inside the window where it says 1.78 something, I'm going to type in DIA so I can see my parameters. There it is right there. Left click on it, hit enter, and then there's the 2 it shows up, right? So that's what our first parameter is. Now with the sketch a dimension tool open, I'm going to go ahead and click on the axle. Okay, double click on there. Oh, there it is. Okay, in that window, I'm going to type in AXL because we created that second parameter. Enter. It's 0.25. See that? Okay, so now I'm going to do one more thing. So I'm going to with this active, the sketch dimension action, I'm going to make sure that the center of the diameter of the cam and the center diameter of the axle are a specific distance. Okay, so click here on the center and then click here, and then I'm going to go out and I'm going to type in 0.625. Okay, so that what that really is 0.5 plus 0.5 plus 0.25. Okay, because that's going to be the distance, if you look here, of our cam. Let me zoom in here. Okay, so if you notice on here, okay, I have it, even though this is a square, just pretend it's a circle, right? The distance between the top edge of the cam is going to be 0.25. The diameter of the axle is going to be 0.25, and then the distance from here, from the bottom of the axle diameter, is going to be 0.5. So 0.25 plus 0.25 plus 0.25 is 1. And 1, that's the diameter. So actually, so the distance between the distance that we just typed in here, 0.625, is 0.5 it plus 0.125, the radius, right, which is half this distance. Okay. Okay, so now we can finish the sketch. Okay, finish the sketch. Oh, actually, let me undo it. Okay, one more thing. What we want to do, right? If you notice, I'm going to hit escape. Oh, let's hide that. Okay, if you notice here, on here, if I click on the cam, let's see if I can do it. If I click on the cam, it actually can move. Okay, and we see that. I want to do that, so I'm going to go place it back here. So what we're going to do is constrain it, right? We're going to make sure it stays. So all you have to do is click on horizontal, vertical, and then click on the center of the diameter of the cam, and then on to the center of the axle like that. And then you should see, let's do that again. Click on the center of the diameter of the cam and the center of the axle, and you should see looks like these lines right here. Okay, that means it's going to be constrained, rigid, kind of, it won't move. Okay, now we can finish the sketch. All right, so now we're going to extrude it. So I always like to see the distance I go. So if I left click inside the circle, right click, and then I click on extrude, and then here, instead of typing in distance, I'm going to type in THK. Remember, thickness of our cam. But enter, it's already going to be 3/16 of an inch. Okay, so hit OK. So there is our cam. Okay, so now what I'm also going to do, let's look at it from the front. I'm going to click on modify. I'm going to change its physical material. Okay, because we are going to print this, 3D print these for our project that you guys are going to do, our automata project. You'll see that in a second. All right, so it's going to be plastic, ABS plastic. Okay, which is a 3D printer plastic, and it is white. Okay, and so there is our cam. So if I look at it from all angles, it looks just like that. Okay, and then click it from home. If I click on the front and I can inspect, measure, it's going to give me, click from here to here. I can see, whoops, let's try it again, from here to here. It's going to give me about it'll tell me the diameter, which is 2, the radius, which is 1, and approximately what the dimensions are here, right? I just want to make sure that this is 2. Okay, it's 2. All right, so make sure when open your data panel, and you're gonna hit save, hit OK, and make sure that the thumbnail of your design shows up here before you exit Fusion 360. Okay, and that is it.